Oh, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And we're right at the top of the hour. We'll be getting the company update and training webinar started here in just a few moments. This is T. Lamont Silver Sr. It's great to have each and every one of you on the webinar tonight. I see our president is coming aboard. We've got a very, very, very special call tonight. You've been hearing about max relief in the bottle, and today I got an email. Saying that my shipment is on the way. My shipment is on the way, so I'm excited about that. Some of you may have gotten the same email. How about you open up your questions box? We're going to take introductions here for just a few short moments. Then we're going to give it over to my very, very, very dear buddy, Dave Kaninsky, and he's going to do a couple of introductions himself. Hey, Kirk from Idaho, welcome to the webinar. Jeanette from Austin, Texas, good to have you. Elaine and Andy, have you ever missed a webinar, ever? Have you? Great to have you. George and Merrin, they are always coming a day ahead, so it is already Tuesday over there in Australia. Good morning to you, George and Merrin. Nedra from New York City, Ford from Florida, James from Chesapeake, Virginia, Dennis from California, Mary from Kansas, Lancelot from Jamaica, Dick from Colorado Springs, good to have you, my friend, King from Trinidad and Tobago, Kirk from Idaho, Gregory from Dallas, Texas, welcome, 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 Vicky from Vegas, Clarence from California, let's see here, Aubrey from Alabama, welcome, welcome, welcome. Michael from Alabama, also Matt McCormick from Michigan. Welcome to the webinar. Folks are starting to pile on. I tell you what, let's go on and do this now, though. Let's go on since we're just a little bit past the hour. I'm sorry, don't beat us up. I know you all want to hear Boomy more, and you want to hear her Empower Me Now moment. So do I. Boomy's not with us. I don't believe she's with us on tonight. So we're going to go on and get things started. Let's get things started by bringing on a gentleman that has meant so much to the company behind the scenes. I've known him for several years now. Just a very, 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 very dear buddy of mine. He's done miraculous things in this industry, and again, he does a lot of things behind the scenes. He's going to get the webinar kicked off tonight, introduce our president and CEO. We might even have another very special guest with us on tonight's webinar. Dave Kaninsky, you there, buddy?
Yes, I am, T. Lamont. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And everybody.
Well, listen, buddy, you go on and take it. I'm here. I'm muted out, but I'm here, my friend.
Very good. Awesome. And I see the max relief formula slide up there. And I'm just going to share just for a few minutes, and I'll go ahead and introduce Jay Joshua. I've been with Jubi from the beginning. I do a lot of the support tickets and help out a lot with Josh and different things that, in the back, like T. Lamont said, behind the scenes. But I want to share a little bit with you. This year, I think it was January, maybe February, early February, my 9-year-old asked me to take him to Disney World. And, I said, that sounds cool. We can go to Disney World. And he wanted to get his 2 college brothers to go and just take the whole family. We decided to actually take them out of school for a week so we could go to Disney World when there wasn't a lot of people there. So it was a great plan, but, I was a little overweight and decided, what, if I'm going to go to Disney World and spend a week there, I need to start getting in shape beforehand. So I started walking, and but I have diabetes. And I don't know if anyone on this webinar ever knows what neuropathy is, or maybe some people have it and have experienced it. And what happened is the more I started exercising, the more I started walking, my feet started getting really, really painful, to the point where I could not even put a sheet on at night, or we have brand new carpeting in our house, and just walking on the carpeting was hurting. I actually had to get like a feather, really, really plush carpet by my bed, because my feet were just so sensitive and were in so much pain. Well, during this process, and I don't think this gentleman knew it, but a gentleman named AJ, who was also a JubiMax affiliate, started sending tickets in, saying, "Hey, I got this great product. You guys need to listen to me. It's a pain relief formula." And then I would just say, "Yeah, whatever. We'll get to you. We're busy." Then about a week later, 2 weeks later, he was persistent. He'd send in another email, and some of them were really long, some were short. Very persistent. But the fact of the matter is, we were doing our thing. We had a lot of momentum, and we had a lot of programming issues, and at that time, don't know that we were looking for a new product. And one night I told my wife about this. I said, my feet are really, really bad right now, to the point where I was pretty much going to cancel the Disney World trip. I just said, there's no way I can make it. And I said, I'm going to give this guy a shot. So I emailed AJ back. I said, I need your phone number. I want to talk to you. Emailed him back, talked about his product. Now, years ago, AJ didn't know this, but years ago, I used to actually sell an arthritis relief cream in all the drugstores in Florida. So I know that product very, very well. Started talking to him, asked him some questions, and the stuff that he said actually were dead on. That stuff actually made sense. The stuff he was saying was, I could tell there was a lot of truth to it. So I said, all right, I'll tell you what, I'll be your test. Send me some samples. And he sent me, I don't know, a bottle or two, or I don't know what he sent me. And so I started using this product, the product you're looking at right now, the product that JubiMax now carries. And what I did was the first 7 days I used it 3 times a day on my feet.
Dave, let me interrupt you just a moment, because there's a great deal of background noise on the admin side. So if you're on the admin side and you're tinkering or what have you, you might want to mute yourself out until you come on to speak, because there's quite a bit of background noise.
And I'm almost done.
Dave. Thank you, sir.
I'm almost done. So anyway, started using the product 3 times a day for the first week, then twice a day for the next 3 weeks. I got to tell you, folks, the first time I used it, my feet felt amazing. I was just blown away. Literally probably within 30 seconds, maybe a minute at the most, I was walking around and I was like, wow, this is pretty good. And when I say I was using it 3 times a day, what I would do is before I went and walked, I would put the product on my feet, put my socks on, put my shoes on. I would go into the walk. When I got home, at night before I went to bed, if my feet were sore, I put the relief formula on my feet, put socks on, went to bed, and was pretty, because I basically wanted to give it 30 days. So I told my wife, we're going to give this 30 days. Well, since then, I'm now using it as needed. I use this maybe 3 times a week now instead of 3 times a day. My feet feel amazing. Yesterday, or is it Sunday? Sunday night I ran 4 miles, so I'm running. Again, I'm walking on the beach. I'm either walking or running every single day. My feet feel great. And it's just changed my quality of life. So if anyone out there has sore feet or has plantar fasciitis or has any kind of issues with their neuropathy with their feet or their knees or anything like that, this product will change your quality of life. And I think that's so important because, if you live with sore feet every day, and millions and millions of Americans do, this plantar fasciitis is an epidemic. And if you're living with sore feet every single day, think about even if you can just get some relief. From my experience, I started 3 times a day. Now I'm down to 2 or 3 times a week. So not only did I get a lot of relief, now understand also that during that time I've lost 30 pounds. So I know that there's more to the relief I've gotten than just the product. But without the product, I would have never been able to get out there and start walking. I would have never been able to start exercising. I would have never been able to lose the weight. So it's just been an amazing, amazing product. I'm so happy that I finally let AJ send some samples, because I'm going to tell you, folks, he was relentless. Once a week for probably, I don't know, 3 months, I was getting these support tickets, and I was like, whatever. So once I did that, I immediately, within the first week, I actually said to Tina Lamont first, I said, Tina Lamont, we really got to look at this. And I said to Jay Joshua, are we looking for something? I got something amazing. I told Jay Joshua what I had, and he was like, get me some samples. That sounds great. Give me some samples. And so that kind of brings us to up to date. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and introduce the president and the owner of JubiMax, somebody that I met in January of this year, and now I work with him on a daily basis and just have so much respect for him, got to know him. And folks, I got to tell you, he is absolutely the right man for the job. He is the leader that we're looking for, and I think that he can help a lot of us make a lot of money. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to you, Jay Joshua.
Dave, thank you very much. What an awesome way to experience for the first time an amazing product. And folks, as you're going to hear on this line, we actually opened up, I think 2 weeks ago today, for pre-sales of this incredible product. And I'm sure everybody is wondering, what were sales like in the first couple of weeks? We're pre-selling this product. It's the middle of summer. I haven't sent a single email. I haven't picked up the phone and made a single phone call about it. But we did talk about it on the company update calls the last 2 weeks, and I'm sure people are wondering, hey, any takers? Did anybody see this product and say, hey, I'm interested? I'm going to answer that question here on today's call, and I think a lot of you are going to be amazingly surprised at the epic growth that this product has. I'm really, really impressed with it. But we have a special guest here on today's call. We're probably going to have some testimonials weigh in. Dave, I really appreciate yours. It's always awesome when you have an opportunity to work with products that really work and demonstrate well. But I know we've got the formulator here on the call tonight, AJ. And AJ, I got to tell you, it has just been an absolute fantastic privilege to work with you and your amazing team. You are without a doubt just a genius in my mind for having formulated this amazing product that can bring relief to so many people out there, literally millions and millions. And again, I know there's a lot of people here on today's call that are excited about our other key products, and that's fantastic, but I believe in competition. And right now I can tell you folks, without a doubt, our energy product is such a huge success that I can't keep it in the warehouse. But the first product that I have seen that really truly has the ability to even beat that product out is this relief formula. And what's so exciting about it is that it can get results faster than any product I've ever seen. So AJ, are you out there? Can you hear me okay?
I'm here, Jay. How are you?
I'm doing absolutely fantastic, and I got to tell you, today, as T. Lamont mentioned earlier in the call, we shipped the very first relief formula. Now, we wanted to ship it out last week, and we did everything possible, but the good news is we shipped the very first one out today, and I know for sure that that marks a very special moment in our company timeline. Now, AJ, I'm going to let you tell us a little bit about this product and kind of your background, how it's helped so many people, number one, and then number two, how you demonstrate it and how you share this product with other people and where you see this product really kind of fitting in. But before we get to that, I want to tell everybody a story about how I came to this product, because I think it's really important. You know, Dave is absolutely accurate in everything he said. AJ, you followed up with him week after week after week saying, hey, I love what you guys are doing. You've got a big vision. I've got a product that would be a perfect fit. I want you to try it. I want you to try it. Dave tried it. He had this amazing result. And when Dave started to talk to me about this product, let me tell you what he told me. He said, Josh, this product works. And I said, okay, well, I'm always into products that actually work because it makes marketing a lot easier. You know, folks, when you're trying to market a product or service and the person you're trying to share it with, they don't get it right away, or it takes a minute, or it takes a month to get a result, you can certainly do well with that product, but it's a lot more difficult than it is with a product where people can sometimes see very, very fast results within just minutes. And one of the things that happened was Dave said, Josh, you've got to try this. This is huge. So AJ, you sent me, and I've got it over at my other desk. I've actually got a little box where you actually sent me the very first box of Jubi Relief Formula. The very first box. I have it at my other desk, and I took that product out. I wasn't experiencing any pain, didn't have any areas of concern at that time myself. But I've got a lady here at the office who I love dearly, love her to death, her family, just really good people. She is very skilled at her job, but her job, AJ, is not sales, okay? She could do it if she wanted to, but she's just not sales. In fact, she's one of the people in my office who regularly say, I don't want to hear about it, Josh, that's great, but I don't want to hear about it. And I went to her with this product because I knew that she had, a lot of pain. And I let her try this product, and literally within just a few moments, her eyes were lit up, and she said, "This is amazing." She was sharing it with other people, and before you know it, I got a testimonial on this product, and somebody who wanted to be a customer of this product because it worked. And the reason I share that, AJ, is because I just want to say thank you. Already in just a very short period of time, I have people that I love and care about that their lives have been improved dramatically and almost immediately with this product. So the first thing I want to say, AJ, is I think you're a genius, number one. Number two, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for really having this product, making this product available, and helping us with this product, because this product is going to change lives, not only the lives of the entrepreneurs here on today's call, but even more importantly is all of their customers. So AJ, where in the world did you come up with such a genius idea?
Well, I've been in sales, Jay, and thank you, first of all, for the opportunity to let me speak and send you some samples, because I understand, first, it becomes cumbersome that I had to understand the model that you was presenting with JubiMax, and the model was free samples. So once I understood the model of free samples, that's when I got to work. But to answer your question, my former background is a vacuum cleaner salesperson. And if any of you all have been in the sales, if you ever heard of this amazing vacuum cleaner, it's called Rainbow. And I sold these vacuum cleaners diligently for 15 years. So I'm one of those guys, if I get in something, it's got to be a wow product. And I often hear this on the calls every night, wow, wow. And I've been hearing it for the last 16 years with my customers going, wow. And I understand what wow means now. Wow means wonderful opportunity waiting. So I got a little burnt out in the vacuum cleaner business, and I didn't really come up with the formula, but I found the formula, and I took it to a friend of mine who was a chemist, and he put the formula together. I went out and demonstrated, and I would say 99% of the time, I got a wow. And this was 16 years ago. So I'm saying to myself, this many people can't be wrong. And if you have a product like what we have, JubiRev formula, believe me, folks, it's going to be the easiest product you've ever sold in your life. Even if you don't want to be a salesperson, you will become a professional demonstrator. So that's pretty much how I got involved in it, Jay. It's just an amazing product, and just to, it's a passionate product. I read somewhere, in order to have a successful product, you have to have a product that serves a passion or pain. We have a product that serves both. And Jay, I must say, when I heard your story last week about your grandmother, tears came to my eyes. Tears came to my eyes, because I see those grandmothers every single day of my life. I see those grandmothers that come to me with aches and pains. And there's a lot of people out there, folks, that suffer with aches and pains. In fact, statistics show that there's like 1.5 billion people that suffer with aches and pains. That's worldwide. And in the United States alone, over 100 million people. So we have this amazing product that's not going to cure people, but it's going to give them relief. So after I started demonstrating the product and getting all these wows, and you know how it is, I think T. Lamont said that family members are the toughest people in the world to sell, and I must agree with that. But I got a wow even out of my mom and my grandmother and my brother. So I said to myself, this is my hometown. People are going to say, yeah, wow, it's me. I sold vacuum cleaners. I didn't sell them, I sold them, but couldn't get the credit approved, but that's a whole nother story. So I went out of state to another state to sell the vacuum cleaners, and I was very successful at it. So I always made it a point to find a product that was a wow product, and we have landed the wow product. Guys, I want to tell you guys something. Your work have already been cut out for you. I have 16 years experience, hands-on, in the face, testimonies for you. So all you have to do is get out there and demonstrate this product, and I can promise you, Jay Josh, the first batch is going to be gone in about another 4 days if they're not already gone.
AJ, let me tell you a little bit about our first little bit of sales here. We have not released a brochure. People can kind of see here on the screen. I have been showing off a little bit of the web page that all of our Jubi members are going to be able to use, in conjunction with the brochures. And we're going to have the brochures available to be downloaded in the back office in JPEG format, PDF format, etc. And I do expect the brochure will be 100% complete by tomorrow. And what an amazing brochure! I'm going to share that here with everyone. everybody in just a moment. The brochure, in conjunction with the web page that you just saw and the label itself, folks, are really going to help you create some future sales as well as the product itself is going to help you create that immediate sale. But I want to tell everybody, AJ, a little bit about the last couple of weeks, because we just pre-sold it. You know, we put the link up, I think, 14 days ago. We had one company call, middle of summer. You know, folks came out, they saw it, we talked a little bit about it. Last week we had our official pre-launch for the product, and I got to tell you, we have already sold half of our first order, okay? And that's just in pre-sales. Now, they started shipping today, which means that I expect the rest of the initial orders will be completely shipped by Wednesday. And what that means, AJ, is that hundreds and hundreds of people who pre-order this product are going to have it in their hands by Wednesday, and that's going to give them an opportunity to not only use the product for themselves to develop their own personal story, but also to begin sharing it with loved ones, friends, family members, and demonstrating it to people so that we can continue to really build on this early momentum. Folks, I got to tell you, out of the gate, there's no way to compare how our out-of-the-gate sales for this product compare with energy, but I can tell you that it's going to be really, really close. And I got to tell you, Dave, I've been trying to figure out a way to compete these. You know, I was thinking about it on Saturday, Dave, when we had our daily builder call, and we were talking about the three-step rejection-free method of business building. Folks, if you've been missing those Saturday calls, you need to make sure that you and your team get plugged into those. But I was thinking on the Saturday call the whole time, Dave, I wish we could find a way on the website to have like a little competition between energy and relief formula to see which one's going to move faster. But AJ, let's talk for a moment about demonstrating this product here. People are going to get this in the mail probably by, you know, Friday, Saturday, depending on their method of shipping, where they are relative to the fulfillment center. Some people are going to get it next week, some people the week after. But AJ, what's the first thing they should do when they get the product? What is the proper way to use the product, and what is the proper way to demonstrate the product?
The proper way to demonstrate it is probably going to be a little different than the way that I demonstrated, because, you know, I do trade shows, and this is an advantage for people who's going to receive the product. You are showing this product or demonstrate this product to people that you know. I've been successful selling to people that I don't know, strangers. I would say that probably 99% of my clients are strangers that never met me. They didn't intend to purchase a product. But when you go to a person that have chronic pain, here's what I'm going to suggest. Just spray them. Just spray where they hurt. You can ask a simple question like this: where do you have pain? And just spray. Put about 2 to 3 applications, massage it on the afflicted area, and watch their face light up. They're going to go, wow, how does it work? 99.9% of the time, it's going to work. If you run across a case, and if it doesn't work right away, don't panic. Don't worry like Josh did. I heard your little story, Josh. Don't panic. Give them a second application. Wait another couple minutes. But for the most part of it, ladies and gentlemen, 99.9% of the time, you're going to get a wow. And when you get that wow, it's all over. There's no secret. What the product does, it acts as a vasodilator. Let me explain that. When you spray the product on the person's afflicted area where the pain is, you're going to notice their veins will start to expand and dilate slightly. This means that they're receiving more oxygen, more nutrients. Anytime the vessels are more relaxed, you're going to have more circulation. And here's the problem with pain today. And you can ask any chiropractor this. The number one cause of most pains is inflammation. And I want everybody to think about something for a minute. We all have a heart, and if blood did not flow to the heart properly or slowly, I think everybody on this line knows what would happen. Think of pain the same way when a person has pain. The reason they have pain because there's something that's clogging or blocking. That's called inflammation. So what this product does, it opens the vessels, allows the nutrients to come back into the body like a vasodilator, and this is what kills the pain. And spray not just one area. If you want to sell a ton of this product, I can give you a recommendation. Spray every part on their body that hurts. They will not want just one bottle. They're going to want a case of this, I promise you. And if there's a husband and a wife, give both of them a sample of the product. You got to give out samples. This would be the easiest product ever you would ever sell, even if you're not a salesperson. So what I'm going to recommend, get your bottle.
AJ, this is Dave. I'm sorry to interrupt. When you say give out a sample, what exactly do you mean?
Well, if you're dealing with people like you take it to your loved ones or what have you, I would say demonstrate it. Don't give out a sample. A sample is just giving out samples, and you could waste a lot of product giving out samples. Look for people with pain. I'm not talking about just a little finger hurting, but people with chronic pain. I always use a pain scale. What's your pain scale, 1 to 10? At 10 being the best or the highest. And if the pain level is a 6 or above, 80 to 99% of the time, you're going to sell that person. And keep in mind, when you're taking it to the home, you're going to sell them quicker than I will in the mall because I have distractions. You don't have distractions. So that's what I would recommend. Use your bottle that you receive as a sample bottle. There's 200 sprays in that bottle. You can spray 100 people, and the orders will fly in. You're talking about revenue? We're going to have some revenue sharing to share, guys. We're going to have a lot of revenue because will this product surpass energy? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Great product. I love the energy, as I've told Dave and Josh. I love the cardio. I drink a cardio shake. The protein is outstanding. And for any of you guys that really don't try the products, the other products, and Jay, by the way, I'm drinking the coffee right now. It's an excellent coffee. I was on Organic Gold, but I made a switch, and I'm very convinced that this coffee is going to be a top seller if done and demonstrated right. So just demonstrate, demonstrate, and demonstrate. You don't need a sales pitch. You don't need a sales pitch. Where do you hurt? That's your sales pitch. I need a sales pitch when I'm demonstrating because I'm dealing with strangers. You're not dealing with strangers. You're dealing with people you know. They trust you. These people don't trust me until I get a wow. And then once you get a wow, you have earned their ear. And when you have earned their ear, you could sell them anything. They want to know, what else do you have to sell? Oh, we got coffee. You do? Let me know about it. We have weight loss. We have this. So this product will become the #1 flagship product in JubiMax, and I'm 100% certain. So let's utilize this product to bring the other products in because the other products are fantabulous, as my friend Queen would say. And also, I would like to thank Queen for doing the beta test. If it wasn't for Queen and Dave Kanaski, this product would probably not have existed today in JubiMax. And maybe it would have been my loss, and maybe it would have been JubiMax's loss. But, hey, the way I look at this, we are a team. And if I can lend you a hand, if you have any questions, I'm sure you can get with Josh and want to talk with me personally on how to do this business, or if you have other ideas, let me know. I'm here to help you. And that pain relief party or the relief party, that was an incredible idea. I have it in my brochure. Get your people together. I have 1,010,000 testimonies if you guys want any. We get them every day. And every testimony is better than the next testimony. Right when you think, wow, that was an incredible testimony, the next testimony comes up. I got to let you guys hear some of the testimonies sometime. You're going to go, wow. But the best testimonies is for you to take the product and spray, spray, spray. And the sales will come rolling in.
Well, I got to tell you something, AJ. I got to tell you, I'm really fascinated to see which one's going to win between the relief formula and energy. I've got people that are already starting to weigh in, saying I'm with AJ. You know, this is going to win. So I think it's going to be pretty fascinating to find out. Here's what I can tell you. We came within 34 bottles. You know, I told everybody last week, I said, look, please don't order. I said, look, please only 2 per household, but let's make sure that we've got enough for everybody. And so last week, I set a number of pre-sales that were available. As of this morning, we came within 34 of selling all of the pre-sale product completely out. And all that product is going to ship today. Some of it shipped tomorrow, Wednesday. And then we have enough product for a first round order, so we definitely need to make this next product order right away. But folks, here's what I want to do. If you ordered the relief formula, as soon as you get the product, I want you to use it, to demonstrate it on yourself. If you've got any pain, any of these different types of ailments, etc., I want you to try them. And again, folks, I shouldn't have to say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. Obviously, this is not a miracle cure. This is not designed to treat, prevent, or cure any diseases. This is for external use only. Please use as described. It's pretty simple. But I can tell you it's called Relief Formula for a reason, folks, because it's going to give a lot of people a lot of relief. And as soon as you get this product, folks, again, we came within 34 of having to turn off the pre-sale today. So I checked in with the team this morning, and we let it ride through the day, but we literally came within just 34 bottles. That would have been just 17 households. And we would have had to turn off pre-sales here today. So this is going to be a top seller. If you've not already placed your order, you need to make sure that you do that. And as soon as you've got your product, I want you to use it yourself. I want you to develop your own personal story. There's nothing that moves product better than a good, strong, honest, sincere story. And especially when you're dealing with something, as AJ said, that has so much passion and pain involved in it. Now, AJ, you mentioned Queen. Queen, are you out there today? Queen Twitter has been telling me this story. I'm so glad you are. I got to tell you that when I hear Dave's story and I hear your story, I want everybody to understand something. AJ had one opportunity to make a first impression. Now let's look at some of the things that AJ did. These are just some of the things. He was persistent in what he believed. He believed that he had a great product that would benefit him, that would benefit a lot of the people that are JubiMax customers, and that would benefit JubiMax. So he saw a win-win-win. And he believed that his message was worth the energy he was putting into it. So what did AJ do, folks? We're going to learn from the master here. He was persistent in what he believed in, and he continued to present the benefits of it. He then demonstrated the product. Now, let me just ask you a question here, folks, just to kind of prove a point. AJ, how much money did you make Dave give you when you sent him the samples of that product?
Zero.
Okay, so again, folks, he was so confident that his product worked that he was willing to let Dave and Queen try it for free so that they could see and feel for themselves that it absolutely worked. And then what happened? Well, they got an amazing result. They were telling T. Lamont. They were telling me. And I'll be honest with everybody. When T. Lamont sent me a Skype and said, have you heard the things that Queen is saying about this product? I hope we're in on this. I mean, I had already kind of decided, but at that moment I picked up the phone and I said, we got to move on this. We got to move on this now. Because why? Because he demonstrated a product so confidently, and then that product immediately got positive results from Queen. It got positive results from Dave, and again, then it began to grow. So Queen, let's talk for a minute. You got this amazing product in, and tell us a story about how you shared this product with your sister.
Well, she came by, and she basically said, I'm in pain, don't touch me, don't hug me, just don't touch me, just stay away. And I said, I might have something that might help you. And so she just looked at me skeptically, like only family can, like, here you go again. So I brought the product out. Now she said she hurt all over, but she only sprayed it on her knees, and I think it was her elbows that she sprayed, the second place that she sprayed on. And she gave me that look again, but she went on out the door and got in her car. Before she could make it down the driveway, though, she was back in the car calling me on the phone. Bring me that stuff, bring me that stuff, bring me that stuff. And I was really laughing as I'm going to the door to take her the product. And by the time I got to the door, though, she had her shoes and socks off. She had parked the car again. And she was waiting for the stuff to come down there to her so she could start spraying again. And she proceeded to spray. And she was pulling up, pulling down, and I said, hold up, my neighbors don't need to see all that. But there it is. And before it was over with, she had sprayed where she needed to spray it for real.
So, what I love about this product is that your goal wasn't to get a sale. Your goal wasn't to make money. Your goal was to just simply help. And you demonstrated the product. You sprayed it on. It took a minute for her. A lot of people see results in seconds, not minutes. But with her, it definitely took a few minutes, and that's okay. And again, folks, I want to be clear. This is not going to work for everybody, because again, this is not meant to, this is not meant to solve all and cure all. That's not what it does. It's meant to offer relief. And the bottom line is that success in business, folks, is about percentages. And the percentages are in your favor, that when you share this product, when you demonstrate this product with people, that they're going to have a positive result a higher percentage of the time. And that's the goal. And as AJ said, if you demonstrate it, people are going to get a result. Now, Queen, your sister had a great result. That probably put in your head a whole new level of belief that, hey, this is really awesome. This works, right?
Oh, yes. And,
okay.
Basically in the beta test, I tried it on other promoters. I tried it on other family members. I tried it on, then I had them try it on folks. And it's all, they all had great results from this, that spray on. So when you get your product, you need to treat this as if this is your sample. One of those bottles that you get is your sample bottle that you're going to use to spray on folks to make your new sale. So go out there and get busy, guys.
Now, before you go, I gotta have you tell me about the relief party, because people have heard about home parties, and you got like 60-something or 50-something referrals. How many of you would like to have a product where you can literally get 50 or 60 people coming to you for that product? How many of you feel like if you had a product that really worked, and again, there's a lot of products that really work. We have a lot of products that work, but here's why AJ is so confident that this product will become a flagship product here and will outsell every other. And I know why, AJ. It's because you're confident that this product will show people results faster than any other product. See,
Absolutely,
if you get on the protein shakes and the weight loss program, and you're taking the slim, and you're doing the meal replacement shakes there, you are going to lose weight in almost every case, and you can do so healthily, and you can feel great while you're doing it. But let's all be honest, you're not going to lose weight overnight. It's not like you drink a protein shake and you wake up the next day 20 pounds lighter. We know it doesn't work that way. You're going to need to be consistent over the next 2 to 3 weeks to start to see some results, and then over the next couple of months. But this is a product, the relief formula is a product that people can see results in seconds to minutes. And when people know for sure that a product works, it removes the barrier to getting started, and that's just absolutely huge. So, Queen, tell us about this relief formula, because I got to tell you, this relief party. I got to tell you, any opportunity I can go out and get 50 or 60 referral leads in one day, now that's pretty awesome.
Well, I will tell you that this promoter had invited some folks over. 8 people showed up. 8 people found relief. They had a little good time going on, but 8 people found relief. So she sprayed this product on 8 people, and then she asked for referrals. From those 8 people, she got 67 referrals.
Wow.
That's amazing. That's amazing. That's amazing. That's amazing.
Let me ask you a question. Have you ever gotten 67 referrals in 1 week in your business ever?
Well, yes.
Not I.
I haven't.
It wasn't referrals. It wasn't referrals, no. But prospects, yes. But
okay, 60.
Not from somebody else.
Referrals. Referrals are the best kind of prospects because
yes, they are.
Because they're not skeptical.
No.
Okay. They're not skeptical because they were referred in, so there's trust that is passed on from one person to the next, and
That's
they're
correct.
free.
That's exactly right.
So that is just absolutely fantastic. So let me just kind of recap here, folks. We are officially, as of right now today, selling and shipping JubiMax Relief Formula. As of right now today, we are open for business, folks. We have this product in-house. You know, we want you to, now I'm still going to ask that people don't go crazy. Please don't order 300 of them. That's not going to help anybody. You can order 2, 3 if you're demonstrating the product. Get customers. Use this to get your CV, your customer volume. This is an incredible product, as are all of our JubiMax products. But this one stands head and shoulders in many ways above all others as maybe the best product to open with, because again, as AJ said, when people have a positive result with this product, as he said, show me what else you've got. And the healthy coffee, AJ, as you aptly noted, needs to be demonstrated correctly, but you can definitely get some fantastic referrals and some cross sells. And again, people will be very interested in the rest of our products when they see exactly how well this one works. Dave, yeah, go ahead, Queen.
I need to say this because this is what really got my attention when AJ was trying to get our attention. He said that he said he was getting hundreds of referrals a week for his Jubi business. Customers. He would get the people who would sign up at his site and pay for shipping and get other products. What he was doing was getting them to sign off on a form. I didn't know that at the time, but that's how he got my attention. Was, I'm getting customers all the time. I don't have any problem getting customers. So basically, if you lead in with this, you have customers for your other products.
Absolutely. It's an incredible customer acquisition product. If you really want to build your Jubi business, start with this product, lead in with the other product. The impact that this product has on people is nothing short of amazing, ladies and gentlemen. It's a product that you can be passionate about. It's a product that you don't have to say, well, I wonder if I sold them a bad product. You don't have to worry about that. I can promise you 16 years of experience, you don't have to worry about that. You can sleep good at night, and so can your customer. And not only will they get relief, but if you do this business the right way, not just this product, but all of your product, you'll have some financial relief, and I truly believe that. And Jay, I love the program, the new program that you put together. I prefer that program. That is an incredible program.
Well, AJ, I got to tell you, we have really, really, really big things coming. This is an amazing product. The marketing is superb. Customer satisfaction is going to be at an all-time high with this product. I tell the story about the one person that I have who's very special to me. I let this gentleman try the product, and he suffered from, I think, something really similar to what Dave suffered from, and it's something to do with his feet, and really, really bad, and hurting. And the first time he tried it, I said, well, how did it go? And I was really disappointed because he said, it didn't do it for me. I got so much pain. My pain was, basically at a 10, and it ended at pretty close to a 10. So I can't say the product did anything. Well, I was really disappointed, but I knew that success is in the percentages, and I knew it's not going to help everybody. But a few days later, he called me back. He said, I wanted to talk to you about that product. And I said, well, yeah, sure. He said, the other day my lower back was really hurting. How my wife rubbed some of it on me. He said, that is just an amazing, amazing, amazing product. And he continued to use it on his feet as well. And I believe it was helping him there too. But I know that he became a fan right away. So I've yet to find somebody who doesn't like the product. I know they're going to be out there, folks, because no one product, no one thing is right for everybody. But the key in business, the key in life is to find something that is right for as many people as possible. Some of the best advice I've ever heard, folks, is to run your winners hard and cut your losers fast. This is going to be one of those products, folks, that you're going to really want to work with and run with. Dave, this is going to be really amazing. Here's what I want to do. For everyone here on today's call who has placed an order, if you haven't, what are you waiting for? By all means, get in there and place the order. Make sure that you get that product coming to you. This is a product that is going to, if you're suffering, you're going to love this product. You're going to find some relief. We all have, as I told my story, my grandmother last week, we all have those people in our lives that we love and care about, and we want relief for them as well. So order the product, get out, start demonstrating the product. And Dave, here's what I want to do. Everyone who goes out and demonstrates the product, I want them, at least until further notice, to use the support desk to start putting in testimonials. Hey, you know, this is so-and-so, I just demonstrated the product over here, this was the result, etc. And let's get some of these testimonials coming in so that we can build a testimonials page that is attached to the new website that talks specifically about Relief Formula, so that people can hear those stories and be uplifted by those stories, and have those stories be something that encourages them to go forward. Queen, that is just absolutely fantastic. I got to tell you, I hope that you are ready this week to have some more relief parties, Queen.
I am. Actually, yes, I am.
All right, awesome. Well, we're going to have this brochure out. I've shown the brochure here a couple of times before we put it out. I need to get one last final proof on this. I just want to make sure we don't have any misspelled words, or I'm not great at spelling and stuff like that. So I just want to make sure I get my editor to make one last review on this, but I think we're very, very, very close. A couple more changes on the website, folks, but we are green for go. This brochure will be available tomorrow. I'll get this over to support. We'll make sure we've got this up in the back office as well. Now, Tilamon, I know you had muted out there for a little bit. You had some, I think, some things going on there. Are you still out there? If so, by all means,
yes, I am, sir. I'm here.
Hey, what do you think, Tilamon? What do you think? We got so much going on. We haven't even had a chance to talk with you, but I got to tell you, Tilamon, this is pretty exciting stuff.
My mom's excited because she can get it now. She you know, Queen and I are first cousins, and Queen's been helping out her mom, and her mom, my aunt, they live in the same city as my mom, and so my mom got some of the product, and then she started calling me and emailing me saying, hey, when am I, you know, do you have some more to send me? Do you have some more? And I was like, well, Ma, I haven't even gotten any. Now, Jay Joshua, here's the thing about my mom. My mom, you know, she's not somebody who's just going to take a bunch of stuff. All right, first, she hates taking pharmaceutical anything. And so after she had been on the product, I had a conversation with her, and she was telling me that things had gotten so bad that she was having a lot of pain in her shoulder that she couldn't even sleep through the night without having to get up and take some ibuprofen. Well, that's not my mom. My mom doesn't take stuff if she doesn't have to take stuff. So I knew she was in some serious pain when she told me that she couldn't sleep and she's having to get up. So she gets the product, she starts applying the product, and she starts to get instant relief. And the last couple of weeks, she's just been rationing out until the product went public. So I know she's really excited about it. So when I heard Queen's story about her sister, because I know her sister, that's my cousin. I know my cousin.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
When I heard her talk about her nephew, my second cousin, when I heard her talk about Stevie, I mean, I know Stevie. I know Stevie has, you know, a challenge. All right, and so to hear how that impacted him, I know that's been a challenge of his ever since we were kids. And then to hear my mom's story. So again, typically family members are the most difficult folks sometimes to kind of win over. But to hear all of those testimonies from family members wanting the product, can't wait for the product. And Queen, there's a lot of companies out there with a lot of Me Too products. I haven't seen this one.
That's right.
I haven't seen this one. Not in this home business industry like this. So I'm excited about it, Jay Joshua. I'm excited. And thank you, AJ, for being so persistent, my friend.
Thank you.
The vacuum cleaner sales dude. Vacuum cleaner.
They teach us to be persistent, you know. And they say pour dirt till you hit pay dirt, you know. So.
I like that.
Yeah.
That is not needed.
Absolutely.
I know, right?
I want to say one more thing. Dave mentioned one word when it comes to pain, the word plantar fasciitis. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you a secret. If 100 people come by my booth or stand or whatever, today, not 3 years ago, today, 75% to 80% would have this chronic pain in their heel called plantar fasciitis. 75 to 85%. You guys may want to start investing in some inserts because it's becoming like $1 billion industry. And it is the most amazing pain I have ever seen in my life. It's like, okay, I know you have it. I know you're going to say that because the last 10 people said it. But if you know anyone with plantar fasciitis, let me explain what that is. Itis means inflammation, which is still a form of arthritis. If you wake up in the morning and you take a step and you go, ouch, because you have pain in your heel, forget about the heel spur. It's called plantar fasciitis. I believe you can make $1 million alone if you leave off the other ailments and focus on plantar fasciitis. That's how dominant that pain has become within the last couple of years. And I had to ask 3 doctors, why? Why? I've been doing this 16 years. Why does everybody all of a sudden have, what's the epidemic? What's going on? He told me the answer that I knew. The shoes are not designed properly anymore. The shoes are not designed properly anymore. So everybody have fasciitis. If you know anybody, get them a bottle of this. They will love you forever.
All right.
Now, one thing I want to show here real quick. Let me see if I can get it up here on the screen. One thing I want to show is the label on the product, and people are going to be getting this, but I want to show the label on the product because we did something on the product where you could literally put your username, and you're going to be able to go right from that, right from the brochure. People are going to have the product, and even if they lose your number, they're going to have your username right on the bottle itself if you put it on there when you get it. And so when you sell this to your customers locally, people that are around you, people that you meet, you can literally put your username right on there so that they have the ability to go in and maybe somebody will find this sitting on the counter at a friend's house or something like that. Maybe it's going to be at a party, but you have the ability to put this right on there. And I got to tell you, that website is going to be a really powerful sales tool along with the brochure and the label itself on that product. Because, again, it really just comes down to, at this point, you just want to get as many people as you can in front of it. I can't pull that up, but here on this webinar, just out of time to go and hunt for that, but you're going to see it right on the back of that. Dave, this is really, really exciting, and I know that you've talked to a lot of people about this product too, and given how impactful that this product has been and the success that you've had marketing other products years ago. Do you want to weigh in, Dave? What do you think? Do you think this is going to beat energy?
Oh, yeah, you got me speechless. I mean, I really. I used to sample another arthritis product 10 years ago, and sampling is the way to go. Spray it on people. If they have pain and you can help improve their quality of life, that's a home run. And I think that everybody keeps talking about sales and all that, from what I've been hearing, and we're going to beat energy and how to sell and have parties and all that. But I think my attitude is, if you can just help people, if you put this product on people's skin who has pain, and if your mindset is, I'm going to help as many people as I can today, if I can put this on 10 people that have pain, whether it's their knee, their shoulder, their neck, their feet, and I can help 10 people not have pain anymore, and then let everything else kind of fall where it may, I think that you're going to find you're going to have just tons and tons of sales. The sales will follow behind. So I think that for a lot of folks on here that, you know, when we say the sales word, you kind of cringe and you go into hibernation, or you say, I'm not doing this for sales, and all the things we hear. I don't even think you should think about this as a sales. Just think about this as a way to help people. People you care about, and if you help the people you care about, that's going to expand out, like the, you know, just like what's the thing when you throw a rock in a lake, you get the ripple effect. And you're going to have that ripple effect where you'll have, you know, people that you give it to that get relief, and all of a sudden they're telling their friends, and then they're calling you, and then their friends are calling you, and their friends are calling you. And I think we could build a fantastic business just by going out there with the mindset of, hey, you know what? I want to help some people that have pain. I just want to help them. I just want to put this on. And for me, I think I'm so passionate about it because it's helped me so much. And if you don't, you know, if you don't have pain, if you're younger, or if you're, you know, fortunate enough where you just don't have pain, folks, we've just heard 8 or 9 or 10 different stories of people that's helped just in this small little group. So get out there, you know, put this on people's skin, help them, and the sales will follow. I promise the sales will follow. So that would be my thoughts.
So with that said, here's what I'm going to do. We want to keep our webinar here tonight without going over the hour mark, just to respect everybody's time. AJ, first of all, I want to say thank you so much for, as Tieleman said, being persistent, for bringing us this incredible opportunity, for being available tonight. And folks, I hope you caught one of the things he mentioned on this call. AJ said that he's going to be around to help support us, to come out on calls and to talk more about it. And I think that's going to be really, really helpful over the coming weeks and months, AJ. So I really want to thank you for that. I know that a lot of people ordered because, again, we came within 34 bottles of being sold out of our pre-sale quantity there. And I was hoping, I'll be honest with everybody, I was hoping we would actually surpass it, but we came within 17 homes, 34 people. I think that's fantastic for just the 1 week, considering I didn't send an email out or a phone call or anything. But most importantly, this week, as you get your product, I want you to demonstrate the product, and like Dave said, find people to help. You know, I've heard it said a million times, from Zig Ziglar to Jim Rohn, if you help enough people get what they want, you will get what you want. Queen, I want to thank you out here for joining us, and I hope you give your sister a bottle, and I hope you find that promoter who you mentioned, who's doing the relief parties, and get them moving here, because I got to tell you, folks, this is going to be huge. I don't know yet if we're going to outsell energy with this product, but I got to tell you, it's going to be a lot of fun for me to watch, and that's going to help a lot of you, help a lot of people, and make a lot of money in the meantime. Dave, a real pleasure. As always, my friend. We're getting rave reviews, by the way, on our Saturday training calls, folks. So if you have not been able to attend our daily builder calls that Dave Kineski and I have been doing on Saturdays for the past month or so, you want to make sure you log into the back office at JubiMax.com and watch the last 4 weeks there. Absolutely incredible calls. Tieleman, great to connect with you again, sir, today. And I got to tell you, this has just been a really, really exciting week here at JubiMax, and we're just getting started here. So any final thoughts there, AJ, on this product?
Well, I'd like to thank you also and agree 100% with what Dave said, because it's not all about the money. Money is just a byproduct of what you do when you do a good deed, and that is helping people. And like you said, if you help enough people get what they want, yours is going to be priceless. And I want to thank you, Mr. President, for having me on tonight, and to give me an opportunity to be able to share what I truly believe in, and that is helping people with an incredible product. I'd like to thank Dave Kineski for coming down, visiting me, and going wild along with the customers. Queen, Tieleman, you guys are all incredible. And the people that's listening in, I want to say that we own something big, and not just my product or a JubiMax product, but the whole 9 yards. Let's put all this together, and let's build up some revenue so we can start sharing again. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Thank you so much, AJ, Dave, Queen, Tieleman, everybody. I want to thank each and every one of you. Folks, I'm going to close out with this. we have within our grasp a group of products and an opportunity that I truly, truly, truly am excited about for each and every one of you. If you need help, reach out. We're going to be there for you. The training and the support continues. We've got incredible new products. My daughter actually goes back to school tomorrow. I was completely shocked. I don't know how that's possible, but because that's tomorrow. That's tomorrow.
Wow.
Tomorrow.
It's not even the end of July.
I know, but you know that look, the wife can't be wrong, man. She says, look, daughter goes back to school tomorrow. I have not personally verified. I learned a long time ago not to ask the question, are you sure? I get in a lot of trouble for asking that question, and I don't know why, but I do. But let me tell you something, whether it's tomorrow or it's 2 or 3 weeks, we know kids go back to school in August, folks. So the summer has been amazing. The stock market hit all-time highs, and people have had their time to go out camping. But folks, the biggest season of the year is just around the corner for business building, and I'm so glad that we are poised, that we are primed, and that we are ready to go. So be thinking big things, folks. Take big actions, and I'll see all of you at the top, on the inside, and on the beaches of the world. Bye for now, everyone.